A very good evening, viewer. You're most welcome to the NILEcast only on West Nile Television, where we give you the daily news bulletins of the day, every day from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. My name's Okumaringa Christine. Before we dive into any of the stories, let's first have a look at the news making headlines today. It's the 25th of March 2024. You're most welcome to the NILEcast only on West Nile Television. Now let us dive into some of the stories of the evening. Primary 7 candidates from Anyafia Primary School shunned classes as a result of a fight between a school management and Margaret Azar, a businesswoman who neighbors the school, that led to the disruption of learning activities in an act that can only be described as a land conflict. Farish Majid reports.
The fight between the management of Anyafia Primary School in Arua City and Margaret, as a businesswoman who neighbors the school premises, is affecting learning at the school. Today, on the 25th of March 2024, Primary 7 candidates at the school shunned classes after non person defecated in the classroom, causing fear among the teachers and the learners, which is believed to be as a result of the land conflict. It is suspected that the persons behind the act of putting human waste in the classroom could have passed via the newly created gate connecting to the landing contest.
Somebody entered through this gate with the poo-poo, fecal matter. They put in P7 class. This is P7 class. Now children came in the morning and something was put up. I told them not anybody. They did wrong to remove the feces outside, but I told them everything should remain intact for you to see. The children came and became wild. They said, "Is a class here? They cannot enter." This is the first time of its kind. Something like this happening here. Two, what is that thing that they put up there? Is it witchcraft?
Now talking about shit in the classroom. Seriously, there are two askaris on this compound. But even to the best of my knowledge, thieves came here and broke in and took chairs, sofa, what from the headmistress, her office, from here when there were two askaris here who were drunk and sleeping. Possibly that askari was drunk and he went and defecated there. I don't understand that nonsense. Anyway, that is nonsense. And it has nothing to do with me.
During a stakeholder meeting today at the school, Victor Lomori Vidal, the deputy speaker, also doubles as the PTA chairperson of the school, accused Margaret of encroaching on the school land.
One and LC1, everybody who bought land here, they will testify their signatories. They signed. They will tell you, this person bought this land in this year. Me, I don't know, but they are here. This is a library of knowledge and information. They will tell you. They even know how she came and got land here. They know it. The size, they know. They will even tell you how she has encroached. They are here. But the issue here is, we had decided that let's coexist. She has put her fence already, whether it's encroached or not, it's okay.
However, Azar denies the allegations of encroachment on the 3-meter land, also bordering that of Cassandra Wadi, the former member of parliament for Arua City.
It's as if I'm a grabber of land. The history of this land, nobody here knows it better than me. The history of this land, nobody has more documents than me. Now that it is time to open up, I have nothing to fear. I'm going to open up and I'm going to tell the story of this place. But I'm requesting everybody should be patient and listen to me. And I may not give you my documents. I may give the police officers, but I may not give them my documents. But I've come with enough documents here that concerns the matters of this land.
Chanderu Grace, the head teacher of the school, says the conflict has scared the teachers and learners as she calls for urgent solutions to the matter.
In fact, as a school, scared of what is happening. The issue about this land started way back before I was posted here in 2012. When I came here, we had meetings with the stakeholders, and somewhere this meeting just stopped in the middle of the road, and the meeting could not continue until the people said the issues here are beyond the school. And all this time now, around 2013 up to today, we had been in peace until also when the fencing project started.
Meanwhile, Aiko Joel, the Deputy Officer in charge of Criminal Investigations Department of Arua Central Police Station, calls for calm as the matter is being investigated and addressed.
It's good all of you are here. We have seen, we have heard, and we are going to report to our bosses. Where it is due, we shall investigate, and we shall be guided by the resident state attorney. We forward the file. But where necessary, we shall refer when we see it is civil in nature. So that is basically what we have come. We have heard, we have seen what is on ground, and if documents are there, we shall have attachments.
The land in debate is about 3 meters in size, which Margaret Azar claims belongs to her, as the school management committee also claims ownership of the same land. Farish Majid, West Nile TV, Nalcast.
And more in our stories. Communities from Nyoya district have renewed their calls to their leaders to renovate and elevate Pamin Olango Primary School, a government-aided school. Pamin Olango Community Primary School has a total enrollment of 4,567 learners, mainly from the 3 villages of Got Opinyo from Nyoya district. Take a look.
Communities from 3 villages in Gotapoa sub-county Nyoya district has renewed their calls to their leaders to renovate and elevate Pamenolango Community Primary School to a government-aided school. The leaders raised their concerns on Sunday, 24th March this year, while meeting their Member of Parliament, Honorable Tonya Wany, and other stakeholders to get a lasting solution to the existing challenges. Linda Kello, female district councillor for Gotapoa sub-county, revealed that due to the sorry state of the school, many parents are struggling to provide education for their children amid this challenge of long distance to the nearby schools in Porongo and Naka Town Council, respectively.
You are yes of Sine Gotapoa sub-county. Watieki primary school Ario Kekem Makamente Ngeyo. Eto watieki community schools maroma ngwen Nyoya Beach. Ario ikine Nyoya de district do kutemo do ye nikatwere umiara kikodi eto furi watika kuor kimaro bo kuno. Umiara neno tero soksi wo orone 2026 pia o unong community school kikodi do the real primary school lega na bo arabo toy.
However, Honorable Tonya Wany, Member of Parliament for Nyoya constituency, contributed 2 million shillings to kickstart renovation works of the school. He added that due to demand for good service delivery, many parents prefer taking their children to schools in Gulu. Gabriel Okumo, Koro County Member of Parliament, who accompanied his counterpart from Nyoya, appealed to the district leadership in Nyoya district to put the money for its purpose, and he pledged to share the information with other MPs for other assistance.
I would like to appreciate the people of Nyoya, especially for the initiative to allow the transmission line to pass through your land and to open West Nile to the national grid.
to tuale pe lo compare te mi ye ni lo kun mai ka ti bo ka mi ke tu la na tu kuya.
Before we came here, we are tied down in a high-level meeting with one of the top government officials in this government. What I told them is the land question in Uganda generally. And that is what I was hearing almost every speaker retaliating. This is the same problem we also face in Zongo and other parts of Uganda. I would like to share with you your sorrows also. I saw your roads are also in a very pathetic state. We actually passed the bush to reach here. We are also in the same situation. Pray for us as we pray for you.
Godwin Opera, the teacher of the school, outlined challenges of understaffing, lack of space, and inadequate support from the district to the school. He lauded the leaders for their tremendous contributions to the facility.
Wano family pa la dit upo mau job la ko ka chen kyo men na rao en tika telugi gen ko men ngam wa adek mo karane angwen mo karane ku mer man do ni wati ka ta ma gen ko kare chingi pi yu me ngam ma gen gi men ka chen ki kanisa ma in ner eni gen bene bu me ngam kama wanti ye eni pa family popo nen chalo ti kane da per keman ene kama gen go mio me gan kwan ma war ga ti bora dongen ki gan kwan eni beren ke pe ma wan per ke kare cha mo kene lu puonye ko ni ka o cha mo amete ngam ma ti ka te lu puonye ka che ku lu puonye ma ti kan gen go bu bil ke cha ma nai chama ati ka nyoto wigi komo yowelwa amerne lutien kwa lupuonye magipuonye school kanbere go betie.
Pameno Lango Community Primary School has a total enrollment of 4,567 learners, mainly from 3 villages in Gotapoa Sub-County, Noya District. Alfred Jawok, West Nile TV, Nile Cast.
And more in our stories, Arua City Council received 4,442 land files that were handed over by Arua District local government leaders in a ceremony which took place at Arua District Council Hall. Take a look. The leadership of Arua District local government officially handed over a total of 4,442 land files to the Arua City Council in a handover ceremony which took place at Arua District Council Hall. The LC5 chairman, Arua District, Honorable Alfred Okwonzi, appealed to the Arua District Chief Administrative Officer and Arua City Town Clerk to ensure formality, teamwork and transparency in the handing over of assets from Arua District to Arua City.
We still have lots of assets to be handed over to the city, including the sub-county offices. And therefore, by yesterday, the message I got was that, you see, we had directed the community services to relocate here so that the files go into one of the rooms there. The 2 rooms can be used by committees for meetings and other things. I would love to say here that by yesterday, the DCDO, the District Community Development Officer, relocated already. And what Cow needed to do is write to City Clerk and formally sit like this and hand over. I would like to appeal to the 2 city clerk and the chief administrative officer of Arua district. We are not stopping there. We are also very soon relocating RDC. Very soon relocating Bishop. But we should have documents showing we honorably handed over these things like this one.
I am extremely very grateful Arua district that today we are enabling people, because personally I've also been getting very many phone calls. People even coming to my office that we have a problem with our land titles. But I knew where the problem was. But now I can quickly direct them and tell them where to go. However, like requested, our doors are going to remain wide open, including mine. RCC, you get any challenge of these files to make life much easier for you, in as far as these files are concerned.
His Worship Honorable Wadri Sam Nyakwa, the Mayor of Arua City, appealed to the Arua District leadership to share space and management facilities for the land file until the City Council can identify a designated space.
This is a main files. We don't really have space, but if you went to our place now where we're handling our land files, it's really pathetic. And other people who have bad intentions, when they accept those places, they can pay for them and go with them. So we are going to receive this. We have received these files. They were not brought here, but let us take them back. Give us a corner there where people come and sit here. We can share. When your board is sitting, ours don't come until you find some good space. We have been asking for money from the central government. They have given us about 300 million to start an office for the central division. Yesterday I asked them to come and demolish some of those dilapidated structures so that they put here. We were RCC, because of the issue of the space, we're going to take these files, the corner which is previous. I will ask you to deploy police immediately after here. Take charge, and the council makes a report to the Minister of Lands.
Charles Ichogor, the Arua's resident city commissioner, thanked the handover team for exhibiting cordial behavior in the handing over of the land files. Charles Ichogor further urged the leaders to formulate a formidable team that will expeditiously manage the land files for the benefit of Arua City citizens.
I think it's the day the Lord has made. Because we are receiving these files today. People have been having pressure from the citizens coming to ask me about the whereabouts of the files, now that the city is an independent entity. But today we have done it, and I would like to thank the district leadership, the district chair, RDC and COW and your teams for exhibiting cordial relationship between the city and the district. I would like to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, in some areas, this handover will have been through court. Through court. There is a lot of war outside there between the new cities and districts. But I thank you for your wisdom. I thank the city for being patient to allow things move professionally. And today we are all handing over the files. You now have a lot of work. We want these files, these posts off, so that our citizens are very comfortable, so that Arua City develops. Get your formidable team to sort them out. I don't doubt the chairperson land board. He can ably handle it, but he needs a team to help him sort these things so that they are expeditiously handled to the benefit of our citizens here in Arua City.
The transfer of the land files from Arua District to Arua City local government has faced challenges since the creation of the cities in 2020 due to the expiration of the tenure for members serving in the District Land Board and the Ministry of Lands, Housing and Urban Development delays in the communication of guidelines for file handovers. Okumaringa Christine for West Nile Television, Nilecast.
Good evening, viewers. You are most welcome for today's edition of Nilecast Sports News. My name is Oraku Benson Pastore. Let's kick start with what is happening within the region of West Nile, more special what is transpiring in the world of inter-school ball games. I can confirm to you the inter-school ball games for Arua City final climaxes today with the finals. In the boys' finals, we saw Mvarasine Secondary School thrusting aside humble Arua by 4-0 to win the gong. Meanwhile, in girls football, it went into the hands of St. Mary's Diofesine Secondary School after beating Mvarasine Secondary School girls by 1-0. Let's have the detailed information about the finals. Mvarasine Secondary School and St. Mary's Diofesine Secondary School were crowned as the champions of Arua City Inter-School Ball Games 2024 after beating their opponents in the 10th finals, which took place today at Barfa Stadium. The first final DDC Ediofe girls edging Mvara SS girls by 1-0, whereas Mvara SS in the boys final were crowned as the champions after humbling Arua SS by 4-0. The final between Mvarasine Secondary School and Arua SS was the repeat of last season's final, where Arua SS won the gong in the penal shootout, and Mvara thrusting them today is like the revenge of what happened last season. In summary, Mvara are the champions in boys football, meanwhile Ediofe girls are the champions in girls football, and both Univa High and Munigals have also been given slots to the regionals, which is set to kickstart next week after winning third playoffs. The chairperson for secondary school ball games Arua City, assistant coach from Mvarasine Secondary School, head coach Ediofe Girls, the team captain Mvarasine Secondary School, and captains Ediofe Girls have all given their views after the finals.
Starting our finals today, the game started very well with the girls football, which was between Mvara Senior Secondary School and the St. Mary's Diofe. This ended 1-0 in favor of St. Mary's Diofe, which was a peaceful game right from the beginning. The weather was okay, and also racing to the boys category. It was between for a Senior Secondary School and the RSS. This game in the first half ended 2-0. Then second half, then it ended now 4-0 in favor of Mvarasine Secondary School. Mvara was more tactical and more physical than RSS, because RSS could not have those chances for error balls, and they disorganized RSS, whereby they were able to lose. RSS was able to lose now 4-0.
Too excited. Doing it as a player and as a coach is something special for me. Right from the beginning, my senior coach Samson Sizokuti has been so much demanding from both us, the staff and the players. And time back I promised which the fans let them expect total football, and I think today they witnessed it. It was a total football. We dominated it. Though I'm not, it's hard luck for Oro Secondary. Next time I know they'll do it better. We shall be going step by step with Coach Samson Sizokuti, because I'm learning a lot from him. We approach it game by game. I've been telling it right from group stage. We take it game by game, and in regional that's the same spirit. We are going to take the same energy, the same togetherness, and I know God willing we shall bring the regional trophy here.
This has been a great final, very interesting, and unfortunately not everyone expected us to score 4 goals as we have made it. It's my first ever trophy, the major one I've ever won, but this one I find it is a major one, being the last year for me. And in the regionals we are going to do another one as we progress forward to the nationals and progressing again to East African games.
Winning this trophy has not just come easily. It has been a hard work, a combination of hard work and determination. And again, it is also it's not a surprise for us, because we had a game plan. We had a plan to go up to the finals and also win the championship. That's why today we are able to display our best game. Then about the regional games, last year we participated in the regional games in Adjumani, but I want to promise West Nile that we are not going to participate. We are going to compete, and it's just like my patron said here. It's my prayer that the trophy will come to West Arua, especially Arua City.
I'm very happy and too excited, because for us in our minds we have put that this finals are supposed to be won by us, so we are really very excited for the finals. And the goals that we have scored, our top scorer is Azoyo Vivian and Natasha Nile. Their total number of goals 4 and 4. So about the regional stuff, actually I'm too excited to go for regionals, because people like me who have never reached to Koboko, we have got some opportunity to go to Koboko.
The inter-school ball games for Arua City started on 15th of March 2024 with the group stages before proceeding to the knockout stages till its climax today with the finals. Oraku Benson Pastore, West Nile Television, Nilecast Sports News. Still giving you more stories about inter-school ball games, this time in Greater Nebi region, particularly in Nebi district. The finals have also taken place, and Nebi Town SS, they are the champions from that side after beating St. Daniel Componi by 1-0 in the finals. Alfred Jawok has more on the story.
Nebi Town Senior Secondary School has been crowned champion of district 2024 post-primary games after beating St. Daniel Comboni College 1-0 during a final over the weekend at Low Grounds, Nebi Municipality. A goal scored by Pius Onyango in the first half sealed Nebi Town SS champion 2024. Brother Dr. Adolf Mwesigwa, the head teacher at Nebi Town Senior Secondary School, thanked his players for having won the game amidst financial constraints. Mwesigwa is ably optimistic that his school will perform well in the forthcoming regional post-primary school games in Koboko 7th April 2024.
Congratulating all the teams who have participated in these games since the 20th of this month. We congratulate everybody, even those who are not here. But more particularly, we congratulate Daniel Comboni. Clap for them. And then we congratulate the team with the difference this year, Nebi Town SS. Congratulations. Actually, it is a dream come true. We didn't expect much from the beginning, but you have made it. Congratulations. A word to you, sportsmen. I would like to assure you that some individuals in the world who are very rich are sportsmen. So you people, you have displayed a wonderful game. Please continue. You can easily add the rest of your life a good living through sports.
Geoffrey Okello, Vice Chairperson Nebi District Local Government, who was the chief guest, asked students to exhibit discipline in the regional games, as four schools will represent the district in Koboko.
You are blessed. I'm using the word blessed because last year I was also here. When the tournaments ended like this, we started dodging what? Dodging stones. Not until I requested the police to do something. Now that this has not happened this year, it means our discipline, general discipline, not only for the players, everybody is becoming disciplined. And this is the way to go. Sports, please, sports are not meant. Sports are not meant to make enemies. Sports are meant to bring people together. Whether you are a Muslim, you are a Christian, you are who, whether in terms of politics, you are what, when it's come to politics, to sports, you become one. And then
Kennedy Anichan, Navy District Sports Officer, cautioned some school teachers for inciting their students to cause violence during the games.
For games and sports under ISHU. I also want to extend my thanks to the entire Head Teachers Association of Secondary Schools under ISHU for supporting this event to go on successfully. Without you releasing part of the money for conducting this activity today, we will not have even this tent here. Congratulations.
Similarly, Wadlai Secondary School in Pakwach District also crowned champion 2024 after a hotly contested game with the Matters College Pakwach. The post-primary school games for West Nile region will begin on 7th April this year. Both government-aided and private schools willing to participate in the game. Alfred Jawok, West Nile TV, Nilecast.
Let's wind up today's Nilecast Sports News with what is coming from that side of Greater Madi region, particularly from Moyo. The inter-school ball games have also advanced to the finals, where you will be expecting a final between our comprehensive senior secondary school and St. Thomas Aquinas College, RAP Boys Senior Secondary School. Let's have the detailed information about that story.
Our comprehensive secondary school boys and St. Thomas Aquinas College RAP boys are set to meet in the finals of the inter-secondary school ball games in Moyo district. The two teams will face off in the much-anticipated fixture tomorrow, Tuesday, 26th March 2024 at Chelechelea Stadium at 4 p.m. Our comprehensive secondary school eliminated Moyo Town Secondary School in the semi-finals, beating Moyo Town Secondary School 1-0 in a match which had few clear-cut chances at Moyo Army Primary School playgrounds. Meanwhile, St. Thomas Aquinas College RAP eliminated Laropi Secondary School by 2-1 through penalties after normal time ending 1-1 in Chelechelea Stadium. And in the girls category, Moyo Star High Secondary School girls cruised past Laropi Secondary School girls in a match that ended 5-0 in favor of Moyo Star High School girls, in a match which is much dominated by Moyo Star High Secondary School girls at Chelechelea Stadium. Meanwhile, Lokwa Secondary School girls eliminated Moyo Town Secondary School girls 3-2 in another semi-finals played at Moyo Army Primary School, which ended through penalty shootout. In the finals tomorrow, Moyo Star High Secondary School girls will take on Lokwa Secondary School girls in the finals at Chelechelea Stadium at 2 p.m. and our comprehensive secondary school boys will take on St. Thomas Aquinas College RAP boys in the finals at 4 p.m. at Chelechelea Stadium. I'm Dominic Anthony Okumu for West Nile TV, Nilecast Sports.
That story coming from Moyo District marks the end of today's edition of Nilecast Sports News, but it's not the end of inter-school ball games, because after here, the focus will turn to the regionals. It has been Benson Pastore in front of the camera, giving you what is happening around in the world of sports. Let's link up again tomorrow with the same program of Nilecast Sports segment.
Thank you, Rako Benson Pastore, for that sports news and that sports highlight. And that, viewer, marks the end of the Nilecast only on West Nile Television. Thank you always, viewers, for taking the time to be with us from the beginning of the Nilecast to the end of the Nilecast only on West Nile Television. Please stay tuned to the rest